Hello, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be your September reading, or whenever this message finds you. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the divine white light, keepers of the Akashic records, ascended masters. What are the messages for Cancer at this time, please? Messages for Cancer at this time, please. Whoa. Thank you. One more. First card out for you is the One of Forces, the Akashic Field. The second card is the Six of Roses, the War of Roses. Your third card is the Queen of Roses. And on the bottom of this deck, the Five of Forces, Summer, Winter. Essentially a card about what are you doing now to prepare for the winter. Using your time wisely now. I'm going to clarify these with a few cards from the Everyday Witch Tarot. There's a lot of energy around you right now, Cancer, with the ability to tap into the information within the Akashic field. That is an infinitesimal amount of knowledge available to you. With the War of Roses, there's potentially a conflict of some kind going on around you, and it's up to you to recognize this conflict and decide whether you want to leave the battlefield, whether this battle is worth continuing. On the bottom of this deck, the Three of Wands. So you are waiting for those ships to come in, potentially. Waiting for the results of whatever work that you have done. Potentially expansion. So with that clarifying the Five of Forces, Summer, Winter, there's some expansion and abundance around you, I'm feeling. You also got the Queen of Roses. It's a loving, uplifting energy, an emotional, loving and kind energy. It could be you, with that clarified by the Ten of Cups. You're on your way to that happiness and that joy. I'm clarifying each one of these rows with a card from the Divine Abundance Oracle. This is really a beautiful reading for you, Cancer, for September. The Akashic field was clarified by the Emperor. So this is, a symbol of power, of strength, of a leader. And your path clarified that as well. You're trusting in the path right now. You're trusting in the plan, Cancer, and that's exactly the point of this life. We have to put our desires out into the universe to manifest what we want, and then we have to turn it over to the universe and trust the plan. The final card I'm going to pull for you is from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. As an overall, heart, home, compassion. So, as I said, these first cards for you, the Akashic Field, this is available to all of us, Cancer, but, the Akashic Field is open to you right now, and I can't express how vast this information is. If you're unfamiliar with the Akashic Records, definitely Google or search on YouTube. There are lots of books that can tell you more about it. There is an institute in Virginia that was created. Edgar Casey, I believe, was his name. It's fascinating, and it's what led me to these cards and the desire to share this information, because these cards are so uplifting to me. You are in your strength and power right now. The Emperor is a leader. He is strong and powerful, and this card clarifying the Akashic field, there's a strength that comes from having this knowledge of the Akashic field in and of itself. Aside from the knowledge itself, it's knowing that this exists. It's just an incredible feeling, Cancer. And with this being clarified by your path, dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. As I said, we have to put our desires out into the universe, manifest what it is that we want, and then turn it over to the universe to trust that it will deliver to us what is best for us. But our thoughts, words, and deeds are what put those desires into the universe. So be careful, Cancer. Be conscious. Be conscious of your words. Be conscious of your actions, of your thoughts, because they all feed into the Akashic Records. And you always want to be planting seeds of hope and love there, and happiness and joy. The Six of Roses, as I said, this is a card of potential conflict. You can see two different sides of battle on this field here, two different armies, rather, on this field of battle. And this is clarified by the Chariot card. So this to me is saying to look around you. There's a situation that's known to you that it's up to you to make a decision and get busy in the direction that you want to go. Whether you want to stay or whether you want to go. Whatever it is that you may want to change. The white rose on this flag signifies the peace and the purity that you've tried to bring to this situation. The red is your passions and your desires. And the white and red flag in the middle signifies that you have tried to bring peace to this situation, whatever it may be. But it's reached an impasse. This card signifies, and you see how we have a friend who's landed on this card. So this signifies an impasse, that you've reached a point where it's time to decide, as I said, whether you want to continue this battle or leave the battlefield. You have to decide what is best for you and how you want to proceed. And with it being clarified by the Chariot, as I said, it's time to get busy moving in one direction or the other. And I'm feeling moving forward, obviously, as always. We don't want to go backwards. There's a reason why we leave things in the past. With this being clarified by the Awakening card, O my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. Meditation. Meditation is key to that, Cancer. And you have to calm your mind and be able to drown out those thoughts of the ego to reach that true awakening state, so that you can hear the divine through all of the nonsense. The third card out for you is the Queen of Roses, the Ten of Cups. And as I said, this is a divine feminine energy around you, male or female. And this is likened to the Queen of Cups. So It's a queen of love, of emotional support. It could be you. This could be someone around you who is a healing, nurturing person. But always have to mention that it's a potential love interest whenever any of the kings or queens show up. And with this being clarified by the Ten of Cups, I'd say that that is a pretty strong possibility. And I say this often, we have to find that Ten of Cups within ourselves, Cancer. Find that joy and happiness and love. Take yourself on a picnic. If you're a single parent, take your kids, take your child on a picnic. Just enjoy the sun on your faces. If you're able to do that, what a blessing it is. And don't forget to be grateful, for the love that you have in your life now and all the things to be grateful for. With this being clarified by outrageous openness, dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. So just open yourself to that love. There is a book by Tasha Silver called Outrageous Openness, and it is about ultimately being in touch with that divine being that is within you and loving freely. We've all been hurt, and we have all been damaged to an extent in this life. And it is up to us how we want to move forward in our lives. If we want to move forward in happiness, in joy, or if we want to move forward in bitterness. And it's not to minimize what anyone has been through, certainly. But it is a choice that we make every day, Cancer. So I hope that you can wake up and, the first thing in the morning, just say, thank you, universe, that I slept safely through the night. Thank you that I woke up in a bed with blankets and a pillow, with a roof over my head. There are so many things to be thankful for. So the card that I pulled for you overall is the Shaman's Dream Oracle, number 27, Heart Home, love in its truest form, compassion. When you begin to feel like you do not belong anywhere, it's time to make your way back to your heart home. This is your true home. You are being called back to the quiet place where your soul resides. Put everything on hold for a short while. You are being offered the experience of love in its purest form, unconditional and unbounded. This is not the love you must work hard to earn or barter for. Drop into your heart space and rest there for a breath or two. Replace the judgment of yourself and others with compassion. Really, it is that easy when the heart home shows up. There's no need to forgive anyone for anything. None of it occurred in spiritual truth. It is only your belief in that story that makes it so powerful. Allow your love to wash clean all those impressions. Empty yourself of all judgment and preconceptions, and allow Spirit to fill you with the sweet nectar of peace. When Heart Home shows up, it is imperative that you heed its call, lest the universe orchestrate a way to bring you back to yourself that is of a harsher nature. I think that was a perfect card to pull for you overall, Cancer. And I hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your September. If this did resonate with you, please hit that like and subscribe button for me. And I'm wishing you so much love and light. Thanks again for returning to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.